This video is maybe a goodbye, or maybe the start of something new. Honestly, it could be both. Just have to take a trip to think about this and clear my mind. I've decided to go to the Bristlecone pine forest in the eastern Sierra. Living in California has offered me countless adventures and a sense of familiarity, but Colorado keeps calling me. I'm torn between staying in the comfort of California or pursuing a new path in Colorado for school and natural resource management. So why the Bristlecone pine forest? Besides the cooler weather and stunning beauty, these trees are some of the oldest on Earth. Their energy might help me see things in a bigger perspective. The forest is far away and isolated from my familiar territory, allowing me to get the perspective I need. This journey is about stepping out of my comfort zone and embracing both the logical and emotional aspects of my decision. It's about understanding what truly resonates with my gut feelings and spiritual insights. I need to get out into nature to explore my deeper feelings and make this decision. Am I being called to Colorado, or is this just fear of missing out? Visiting this forest seems like the perfect way to seek wisdom and clarity for my future. What will the Bristlecone pines reveal to me? Will they help me decide whether to stay in California or move to Colorado? Join me as I explore this ancient forest to find the answers. What a total relief of the temperature. I'm already at 6,000 feet. Just driving on this really small mountain road. It started to rain. The weather's completely changed from desert to this mountainous, rainy landscape. It just smells so fresh out here. The smell of these trees with the wind coming and the rain, but it's still sunny out. This is exactly what I needed in order to think. When I first came here, it was completely by accident. I was on my way to go up to Mono Lake. My GPS on my Google Maps glitched out. It actually led me right to this place. I just kind of ignored it and I thought it was a mistake. Maybe I meant to explore this place. So I finally decided on what I want to eat, but there's two problems. The first is that the storm is rolling in, and the second is that I'm at over 8,000 feet. Which actually feels quite nice because down in the valley, it was almost 100 degrees. Up here, it's about 72, 75. Feels really good, but the problem with that is my stove can only be so efficient at that altitude. Because it's a propane burner, you get less efficient with the higher elevation that you go. So it's gonna take longer. Hopefully I can finish my meal before the storm comes in. This is the potato gnocchi that I'm gonna eat. Should be good, just has to be rehydrated. I'm gonna pair it with this vodka sauce. Yummy. Dinner is done. Looks like the gnocchi came out good. Just gonna see how it tastes. So good. I rate that a 7 out of 10. It's not perfect, but for the elevation that we're at and the amount of time that took like maybe 10 minutes, but it tastes really good. I'm so glad we avoided those problems. The cooking time didn't take that long, and the incoming storm is pretty far out in the distance. Whew, I'll tell you what, after a 5 to 6 hour drive, this rest tonight is gonna be exactly what I need. This day has definitely got me beat. I think I'm gonna start to head to bed. I'm gonna have to get used to this elevation though, that's for sure. It's just been so cozy in Santa Barbara. The weather and ease of life make it really hard to leave. In Fort Collins, the volatile weather and potential van damage make me question, do I really want to go through all that? But maybe that's just my body wanting to stay comfortable, and maybe it's just the fear talking. Another side of me loves the unpredictability of the weather and the beauty of the seasons. Growing up in Florida and living in Santa Barbara, I didn't experience much seasonal change. In California, it's pretty much always the same perfect weather, but in Colorado, I'm gonna have a lot more snow and stuff to deal with. Well, we got a little bit of break in the rain. Figured I'm gonna walk this little loop and see what there is. I'll definitely say that this 8,600 feet of elevation, I can feel every step. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Well, I slept really good last night. Had about 9 hours of sleep. And now I'm just gonna make some breakfast. It's really dry and sunny out here, so I have to continue to make sure that I hydrate a lot. And I think for breakfast I'm gonna make some Spam with some corn tortillas. So that should be delicious. Oh, this is gonna be good. Spam wraps. Perfect camping food. Was thinking about going over to the older groves up at 10,000 feet for the Bristlecone pines, but with all these clouds and these stormy looking clouds rolling in, because the risk of lightning, even though I haven't heard any, is still high. You could still get struck, and when you're the highest thing on this mountain, that's not the best idea. So we're just gonna kind of lay low here and chill.
Well, that was a beautiful sunset, and that's it. I am absolutely smoked. I didn't really do much today, but just moving around in the high elevation and getting blasted with all the sun, wind, and rain. It's been so much different weather since I've been up here, but it's all felt really cool, really nice. I mean, I have my doors open and I'm watching the sunset. I can't think of anything better to end the day.
I'm gonna be packing up camp, and I'm gonna be driving up the road about 5 miles to check out where the ancient Bristlecone pine patch is. It's a little bit higher in elevation. Thankfully, I've spent the past day and a half here at about 8,600 feet, and we have to go up to 10,000 feet. This is my breakfast for this morning. We got this little coffee shake and Cliff Bar. It's gonna be delicious. I had to take shelter inside the van because it started raining outside. I'm planning to do the 4.5 Methuselah loop. What's really cool about this loop is somewhere in there's a tree that is called Methuselah. Nobody knows exactly where it is, and the reason they don't share it is because they're afraid the people will cut it down, unfortunately. Any one of these trees that we're about to see today could be Methuselah. We're finally seeing some of these ancient old bristlecone pine trees. Some of these can be thousands, multiple thousands of years old. They just grow in this very poor soil, and they're just out here. They're surrounded by a lot of these younger trees, but the older trees, you can see they're not growing as much. One thing that I noticed being out here is it's a level of silence that I don't think I've really experienced in too many places. It's just really unique. I've seen maybe 3 people so far. I'm finding a serene stillness, a serene peacefulness up here. This is unreal, unbelievable. What should I do, old trees? It's crazy to think that down there the temperatures can easily exceed 100, 110 degrees maybe. Up here it's just been so comfortable.
Overall, really thankful that I came out here. I think I have a better perspective on the questions that I need answered. I need a little bit more time to think. This was exactly the thing that I needed. Well, back. I feel a little bit fatigued from the hike, but I think I'm gonna go and enjoy the sunset on top of this mountain. There are no barriers at all keeping me from falling down this thing. What an incredible way to end the day by watching the sunset. And it's just so beautiful that I ended up just staying here for the night.
I was unsure about this decision to go to Colorado, but now I'm really sure. Thinking about it over these past days has given me the clarity that I needed. I feel confident and ready to embrace this new journey. I'm going to Colorado to chase my dreams. This is the path that resonates with my gut, my heart, and my spirit. I'm ready to step out of my comfort zone and into a future filled with possibilities. This moment is a turning point, not just for me, but for this whole channel. We've been through so much together, and now we're embarking on our biggest adventure yet. The journey to Colorado represents more than just a move. It's about growth, courage, and following what truly makes us come alive. The Bristlecone pine forest taught me to value resilience and strength, and to embrace that stillness with patience, and I now carry that lesson with me. I am no longer held back by fear or uncertainty. I know where I'm headed, and I'm excited to take you with me on this journey. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Let's see what the future holds together. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and check out this next video over here to see what I've been up to for the past 4 months. I'll see you over there.